This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Harry's. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Mark Nsengan from Techno Buffalo, and on today's episode of Rumor Roundup, we'll be talking about the Galaxy Note 5, the future of Apple's iPhone, and the Galaxy S7. This is Rumor Roundup, so let's go ahead and get started. The Galaxy Note 5 is likely just a few months away, and thanks to a steady stream of leaks, Samsung's upcoming phablet isn't much of a mystery anymore. According to a Chinese site, CQ, the Galaxy Note 5 will take a similar strategy as the Galaxy S6. That means a sleek design with wireless charging, but no expandable storage and a non-removable battery. The device will apparently also support USB-C as its standard charging port. Other rumored specs for the Galaxy Note 5 includes a new Exynos 7422 processor, a 5.98-inch 2K display, a huge 4100 mAh battery, and an upgraded S Pen. The new report also notes that Samsung likely won't release an Edge variant for the Note, but that's not much of a surprise either. Instead, the company is likely to announce a supersized Galaxy S6 Edge Plus with beefed up specs and 5.5-inch display sometime this summer. It's possible the two devices could debut at the same time, maybe this September at IFA. Earlier this week, we saw one sketchy rumor claim that Apple was working on an iPhone without a physical home button, and that the company was already developing a new technology that could replace the physical home button with a virtual sensor built into the display. Now, a second report from Apple Insider has surfaced to back up those claims. Citing a source from who has proven reliable in the past, the Apple Focus blog notes that Apple really is working on a buttonless iPhone. However, the device probably won't arrive at least until 2017. And that's also how long we have to wait until the next Fast and the Furious movie. The report also notes that Apple might be able to ditch its home button even sooner if it wasn't for Touch ID. The company's fingerprint reader needs to find a new home, and for now it's unclear where it will go. But according to earlier rumors, Apple is developing some sort of chip that would make it possible to embed a biometric sensor right inside the touchscreen, but Apple Insider wasn't able to confirm that detail. Now, if Apple can figure out a solution, we might see a home button-free iPhone in just a few short years. I'm hopeful by the time the iPhone 7s comes out, we'll finally see it come true. And so the last rumor of the day goes to Samsung yet again. The Galaxy S6 isn't even a year old yet, but it could be outdated before the year is up. The Galaxy S7 won't launch until early next year, at least that's what we all assume based on Samsung's recent history. However, it turns out the company may have plans to release a new phone even sooner, according to a new rumor out of China. The report claims that the Galaxy S7 will arrive 2 or 3 months early, suggesting it could launch near the end of this year. Samsung is apparently speeding up its entire product cycle in an effort to better compete with Apple. We're not really sold on this explanation just yet, but if the Galaxy Note 5 were to release a month before its usual September timeframe, that could kick off Samsung's strategy for its flagship lineup. Regardless, it's way too soon to know anything about the Galaxy S7 with any certainty, but if there is any major news, we'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop over at technobuffalo.com. So before we end this video, I want to thank our friends over at Harry's. Shaving can be quite expensive nowadays, but fortunately our friends over at Harry's can hook you up with premium razors at non-premium prices. Their starter kit starts at just $15, and that includes the razor, 3 blades, and your choice of Harry's shave cream or foaming gel. I personally like the gel, it feels nice on my face. As an added bonus, you can get $5 off your first purchase by using the code TechnoBuffalo, and after using the code, you can also get an entire month of shaving for just $10. Anyways, that's it for this episode of Rumor Roundup. Anything that I talked about in this video will be in a link down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next one.